comic book fans, it's a Monday night. It's the price variance, and Alan has been searching the Silver Age sales over on Heritage to bring us a juicy selection of comics to look at and to see how they're performing. Are they up? Are they down? Are they roundabout? Who knows? Mostly down these days. We had a look at some great comics on Alan's channel. Check out the link below. Anyway, off we jolly well go. And I'm going to share my screen, and we are going to have a look. This was the last one on Alan's channel. So the first one on my Alan, you playing into my collecting theme for the year here. As you know, my collecting theme for 2023 has been Bronze Age horror, and here we have a complete classic. This is the first House of Secrets with Abel as the caretaker.
That's right.
Yeah. It's K.
With Abel. You're right. Abel.
Yeah, Abel.
Yeah. It's the first Abel in this title.
It's the first Abel in title. It's a great looking cover. And we've got
it's a really cool cover. It reminds me, did you ever see the TV or movie where it's like a house that's haunted?
Yes.
And it's like comes to life. Monster House, it's called.
Yes, I have seen
this. Reminds me of it. Totally reminds me of it.
Well, this was out a long time before that movie, so I imagine they've copied this.
Yeah, even like the way the windows look like teeth. I think it's great.
Yeah. So, and they've got the two kids as the meme looking in, so it's fantastic. This is a highly collectible Bronze Age horror comic. If you haven't got one, go and get them, because Bronze Age horror is going to get hotter at some stage. Yeah, and
so this one has a lot going for it, and actually I think the price was really reasonable.
Yeah,
I mean, that seems really good.
Yeah, Bronze Age horror is still affordable, not like Alan's Gold Age horror.
A little bit different. Add a few extra zeros to that, and then you'd get the golden age feel.
Having said that, I think $159 for this 7.0 is very nice. I'd probably have bought seen it.
Yeah, I would have bought this for that price. I think that's a great book.
So this is a great book. Let's have a look, see how it's done. 7.0 for 159. Only
119 of these on the census.
Yeah, too. No, then these Bronze Age horrors, there's not a lot of them around.
I mean, that alone should make this a lot more valuable book.
Well, it's House of Secrets 73, 80, House of Secrets 81. It's not like.
Yeah, but it's just such a classic cover, and
it's all very well looking back and going, oh, that's the first Abel. But you know who's that strange guy on the top left? Right.
Yeah.
This isn't the first appearance of Abel, by the way.
No, it isn't. His
first appearance is in DC Special.
DC Special number 4.
I want to say.
Yep, you're right.
Where
actually I have that next to me, so that's why I know.
Yeah, where Kane introduces him to all the other characters who run the horror comics. So he introduces them to the witches from the Witching Hour.
Yeah.
Neil Adams art.
Yeah, so much going for this book. Like, honestly, this is a great book,
and I think that was a good price.
Yeah.
Oh, there we go.
That gives you a sense it's way down. So
that's crazy. That's a really good price.
Yeah, it was 300 at the peak. I guess there's only 2 sales, so not really much of a comparative. Well, that's the adjusted value.
Both those sales this year. There's just not very many of these around. Let's have a look at the total overall census.
Yeah, it's 103. So, and then the census for this is 7.
Yeah, I mean, look,
7 copies.
Virtually every grade is in single digits. Only the 8.5s, yeah, very nice. I think somebody got a good price there, $150 for that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have a raw copy of this book, but I think I'd love to have like a graded copy.
Yeah,
Those would be nice.
I've got a raw copy. It's pretty good grade actually.
Mhm.
Nice. Right.
Yeah.
Well, you hit my sweet spot there, Alan. I like that one.
Okay, that's good.
Oh,
And that's actually related to a show. Actually, these two comics are related to both shows. So that one was related to the Sandman show. This is related to Peacemaker.
right, Alan. This is the one that's going to make me cry. Okay. This is one of I collect Brave and the Bold. I'm only missing about 7 or 8 of them. So one of my objectives this year, this was the most expensive one still missing. This was the most expensive one still missing from the list because this is
this was a steal too.
the first appearance of the Suicide Squad. So literally, I was really happy 3 months ago when I picked up at an auction a Brave and the Bold 25, 3.5, so the same grade as this.
Oh no.
And I paid $500 for it.
Oh no.
Okay. This is why I said you're going to make me cry. So
oh man, I'm
$170 less than I paid for this about 3 months ago. There you go.
Sorry for the bad news.
I don't
but
care.
This one, I don't even know why it's down so much. This is such a great book.
I think it's just caught a good deal. They've been on the lookout and they've got it. You know, good luck to them.
I think I paid the same price for my 2.0. Like I think it was around that $200-300 range.
Yeah.
So that's this is like really low price.
Right. So oh dear. Suicide Squad 3.5.
Oh.
What's it doing?
What's going on? You might have to reload it.
Look at my copy because my copy is 3.5 and I paid $500 for it. Right, so let's go back to overview. Go to this one here.
Yeah, over. Yeah, you.
And 3.5.
So again, only 300 copies on the census.
Low count. Somebody's got absolute steal here, Alan. The fair market value on this at the moment is $750.
Wow.
So I paid.
So this was just a steal.
I was really pleased when I paid $500 because I thought I'd got about 30% off the fair market value, which I had. So that whoever got that for $300 and something was absolutely pouncing.
Yeah. So where did you buy your copy?
I got it at a UK auction house.
Oh, okay. So I mean, this was probably just one of those one-off random sales that just was like a steal.
Well, it's way off, isn't it? The last sale, last sale was $800.
Yeah, which is much more in line with the trend line and everything.
That is just an off the track sale, you know, it's one of those outliers.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean it's just it's kind of a weird one. So yeah, when I saw this, I was like, oh, that seems awfully good deal. Right. Like I remember paying about that for my 2.0. So I'm like, oh, that seems like a really good deal.
This is one of the more pricey Brave and the Bold comics.
Yeah, I mean, it's such a cool cover too. It's like I really like the cover, and I like the fact that it's the first Suicide Squad. It's just lots going for it.
322 graded. It's just rare. Like a lot of these low number Brave and the Bolds. Not many of them. I mean, when you get down to some of the early ones in the teens, the ones that I'm missing, there's literally only about 20 on the census.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Right.
I've been trying to pick up a Brave and the Bold #1, actually.
Yeah.
That's a book I'd like to have, just to have that iconic #1.
Yeah. There's a few more of those, but they're still pretty difficult to find. They're not 100. Right. Okie doke. That was a fun one, but not good news for me. Right.
Yeah.
Okay. This is
a more interesting one. So this is more in the quirky, kind of just interesting ones. This is the first cover appearance of Zatanna.
There she is. Special guest star, Zatanna, the magician. I've got this.
Yeah, not a great. I don't really like it as a first cover appearance, but yeah, you know, I don't really like the way they drew her face. Tell you the truth.
No,
but
she has got a signature top hat on her though.
Yeah, and this is actually, I believe, her second appearance overall.
That's right, Hawkman 4. It's the first
Yeah,
appearance.
so it's Hawkman 4 and then this one. And then she makes a full cover appearance later.
I still quite like the cover though.
Yeah, no, it's a cool cover.
I like this goblet with the dragon coming alive, fighting Atom.
Yeah, no, it's a very cool cover. It's very magic-y kind
Yeah,
of cover.
yeah,
And this was a high grade. This is a 9.4. I mean, this
very
is a
high grade.
really solid.
$780 for this in a 9.
Yeah.
Got to be down, surely.
Yes, I would think so.
Oh, I don't know.
Maybe not. We'll see. What's
$780 is back up there, Alan.
Oh, that's actually really good. Is that a new record even?
No,
No.
the record was 860 at the peak of COVID. So 780s, not far off that.
Pretty close. Yeah, that's pretty great, actually.
So
But this book,
that's a good strong sale for this comic.
yeah, I'm surprised actually that it's that inexpensive. Because Zatanna is a pretty cool character, and this is her first cover, even though it's not the greatest first cover.
Oh, look at this, Alan. Somebody's got a Zatanna 7.5 up for $400.
That seems awfully well. Okay, remember this is a 9.4 we're looking at.
Oh, of course, yes. What am I on about? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, and like that's light years different.
Yeah. Sorry. Yeah, we're looking at 9.4s. Yeah.
But actually, let's see how that 7.5 should be worth. Like, let's do some eBay analysis here.
I suspect it would be lower than that. Yeah. Look. Yeah.
It's more like 200 or something.
Yeah. Somebody's trying it on. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. That 9.4's a good purchase, I think. Right.
Yeah.
Very good. Yes, like that one. I've got this raw. It's probably a 3.0.
Yeah, mine's in that 3.4 range. Yeah, too. Raw copy.
Yeah. Okay, nice one. You picked some good ones this week, Alan. Like these.
Yeah, I try to pick some more fun, different ones that you don't normally see.
And you know I love this sort of stuff, right?
This one is interesting. I actually have to tell a little bit of a story about it.
Okay.
So there's actually, if you look at the cover, like, okay, so this is Donald Duck, Huey, Dewey, and Louie appearances. Nothing really like key about it. Okay.
Uh-huh.
But this is a 15-cent variant, first of all. So notice that. Okay.
Yeah, makes sense.
So and this is a double cover.
Oh, yes. Double cover. So
double cover price variant.
Yeah, they grade both covers, don't they? So the first cover's not.
So, but it's two things in one. It's a double cover and a price variant.
Oh, wow. Okay.
So that makes this book like ultra cool. Okay.
Yeah, well, yes, because there are some people who collect double covers, and there are some people who collect these price variants.
Yeah. So this is like extra cool for that reason.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that price is not going to be. That's going to be a high price because
that's going to be a really high price. This is non-key issue, but it has those. And the other big thing for this book, it's a 9.6.
Yeah,
like getting a 9.6.
It wasn't the file copy though, was it? I didn't say file copy anywhere. No.
So this is a crazy book, like just a unicorn. Yeah. Okay.
And somebody's paid $4,500 for a non-key Uncle Scrooge, but
yeah, actually there is a key that looks exactly the same to this.
Oh.
So and that's the other story I have to tell you about this book. So they reprinted this book in later on, okay, in the 70s and 80s, I think, somewhere around there. And it was only available in Canada, and it was only available in the 3-packs.
Oh, right. Yes, I know. Yeah.
So you could only get it through the 3-packs. And so the print run on it was like really, really tiny. Yeah. Like really, really tiny. And that book, it can be almost as valuable as this one.
Right.
Where it's that weird, just obscure book. So I just wanted to, add that extra thing. So if you ever see a Whitman version of this, then that's a really valuable book. So just,
Right. So this surely is going to be way higher than any previous sale on this. In fact, there's never been a 9.6 sale, Alan.
Yeah, so this is the highest graded
It's,
copy.
there aren't any 9.6s. It's obviously newly graded. It's not appearing on the Go Collect.
Census, yeah. So yeah, there's only 36 of these on the census.
Yeah.
And yeah, this is the highest graded copy. So we got like three major things going on for this book. Okay, so look at the 9.4 sale. Like even that hasn't sold recently. We
Yeah.
have to look at the 9.2.
Well, it's sold in 2010 for $700. I mean, there's nothing to compare this with.
So nothing to compare it to. So this is like just like, this is one of those ones where you have a book, like it's a one-off. It's just such a
Yeah, no, you're
you
never
know
going to see a double cover price variant,
yeah, and these aren't even
highest,
for the price
highest
variants.
graded.
So these aren't even for the price variants, the prices that we're seeing here.
Yeah,
This is just the normal version, right?
yeah, exactly.
So that adds a like a crazy new level to it. It's just it's a big book. It is a big
Well, you'll never see
weird.
it must be a one of one, absolutely one of one. I mean,
Oh yeah.
double covers are extremely rare. Then with the price variant and a 9.6, you're just never going to see that. There will not be another of those.
Yeah. Isn't that cool? I just thought it was a cool one. I thought,
Unique.
hey,
Unique.
yeah,
Yeah.
very unique stuff.
Right. Oh, Alan, you keep showing this one. I don't know why.
I love this book. I love this book. If I see this one sell and it sells in a super high grade like this is like 9.6.
Oh dear.
This is like, what were they thinking? What were they thinking when they made this cover?
This is known as the I Got Wood cover. Uh,
Yes. Rifleman 10. It is like notorious.
oh dear, oh dear, oh
And
dear.
like it's not only like the fact that the positioning and all this stuff, it's the way that they're looking at each other. It's almost like they got the joke before it even it's just like, what did they do?
I mean, whoever put that together, some editor must have put that together. I mean,
Maybe they were laid off the day before. This is the last thing no.
Okay, one of my favorite covers there. Absolutely love this one.
Yeah, it's a fun
I've got
one.
a facsimile of this. I haven't got the original.
I have the original, but it's much lower grade.
3840 for a 9.6 of the Rifleman. There's no.
Now this has always been a pricey book just because of the fact that it's one of those ones that collectors love.
Well, how much is that? 3,000. That's really cheap.
Oh, actually, so this was a steal
38.
at
Yeah,
38.
for steal. Somebody's got this for steal, and the last one sold for 5.2.
Oh wow. Wow, that's actually funny. I'm surprised. I actually would have thought this was a high price.
No, that's a real steal. Yeah.
Wow. We're not doing too well for creating records, only the Uncle Scrooge one.
Yeah, which doesn't really count because it's a one of one.
Oh, it's a new record. That's all that matters. I'm being technical. It's a new record. So yeah, well, that's interesting though. This one actually is closer to the 2019 price. If you look at the previous sales,
Well, that was
it sold
4,000.
no, that's the adjusted price. Yeah, that's the actual price.
270. Yeah, I suppose so. Yeah. Yeah.
So
Anyway,
yeah, so interesting.
yeah.
Bit of a steal. Kind of cool. Very awesome book.
Yes. Very good. Okay.
I think is that the last one on the
the
list?
only copy of the Rifleman that is at this sort of value. I bet the rest. I bet you a 9.6 of rifle number 18 is probably worth about $200.
Yeah, or less even. I don't know. They're not valuable. It's just this one cover is like iconic. It's like notoriously well known.
Right. I think that's the end. Oh, some
Was
good
that
ones.
it? Oh wow, that was fun.
Yeah. So, guys, next week we are breaking away slightly from a trend. We're not doing the hottest Silver Age comics because it's that time of year when Alan and I have our annual Spec Champion competition. So each year, Alan and I pick some comics we think are going to go up in value during the course of the following 12 months. Last year, I was the winner. So Alan needs to win this time to get to one all. So we will be reviewing the comics that Alan and I selected for going up in value during the course of 2023. I have to tell you, not many books have gone up in value in 2023.
This is the hard one for both of us. Actually, we knew that when we went into it. We were like, this is gonna be bad.
We did know we were in a declining market. So watch next week to see whether I'm going to retain the crown of Spec Champion or whether we're going to go to 1-1. So tune in next week. That is your lot.